6 of the RSAF's F-16D Fighters recently took part in an air defense and air combat exercise in France and flew with the French Mirage 2000 and Rafale fighters, as well as the Indian Sukhoi 30 fighters. This is Orange Air Base in southern France. The RSAF has flown close to 11,500 kilometers in order to exercise with the Indian and French Air Force here. This is exercise Garuda. 2 RSAF KC-135R tankers provided air-to-air refuelling for the F-16D fighters during the journey. 180 RSAF personnel stopped over in countries such as India and Qatar before landing in France. While all eyes were on the advanced fighter jets, I took the opportunity to visit another group of RSAF professionals deployed on Orange Air Base, the ground support crew. From the very first takeoff to the last sortie of the day, the ground support crew make sure that every aircraft is fit to fly. Airframe, engines, avionics and assorted components are checked for airworthiness.
Basically, when we come down to the flight line, the first thing we look is for any defects in the aircraft, structural defects that we can find. This is especially true in the wheel well, where there are lots of pipelines and so forth that we have to look out for in case it tangles up the wheel when it comes down.
While powerful, the F-16s are also delicate machines that need special attention, right down to the minute details. Here, we see the crew combing the ground for any small foreign object and debris that could be sucked in by the aircraft, damaging the engine. On Orange Air Base, I felt the slow, roasting heat of the sun, with winds blowing at 70 to 80 kilometers per hour.
Here we are working out in an open concept, on a flight line concept. We are experiencing a little bit of strong winds, and also the heat is unlike what we had back home. So basically what we could do is limit our exposure to the sun and drink a lot of water.
The quick turnaround of aircraft is critical to any air mission, so things need to be done fast. I was told that yes, things need to be done fast, but they also must be done properly.
Each servicing process, each maintenance task is already spelled out in our job guide, in our technical orders. There's a step-by-step checks, and of course we get the help of our supervisors who are around on the flight line.
Working together under rigorous conditions and tight deadlines, the ground support crew instinctively learn to look out for one another.
We do tell each other to look out for our hands, where you put your hands, especially when you're lifting heavy objects, and try to keep away from the danger spots on the aircraft. These are emphasized daily, so it's sort of our second nature.
While the pilots behind the F-16s have benefited from exercise Garuda, they tell me that it was the professionalism of the ground support crew that played a critical role in keeping them flying high.
I think it's an excellent job put up by the ground support crew. The worthiness of the aircraft is excellent, and we do not have any problem with any of the aircraft during the whole trip to France.
At the end of the day, when we see the pilot shows a thumbs up to us saying that the aircraft is good, we know that we have done our job to the best of our abilities, and gives me a good sense of accomplishment, knowing that the pilot can step up to the aircraft without worry and they can concentrate on their mission.